It was a secret that I kept for a long time, especially from my parents and friends. You know, on the surface, I would just be okay, smiling. So nobody knew I was suicidal. It wasn't so much on wanting to kill myself, but wanting to hurt myself, because I just couldn't deal with what's happening between my parents, and I felt very, very powerless. I had trouble sleeping as well, and when I did sleep, it was usually just nightmares or interrupted sleep. I'll cry on my way to work, on the MRT, on the bus, which is very embarrassing, but I just couldn't control my tears. My body physically began breaking down. I started self-harming, and that escalated into a suicide attempt.
She was struggling with who she was as a person. After having fought depression for a number of years, not being accepted by the workforce, that demoralizes a person.
I felt things were a lot better for me. My mind was clearer, and I wasn't crying as much anymore.
When you see someone who is struggling, you'll tell them to cheer up. You'll tell them to, pull yourself together. It's never that easy, and unfortunately, I didn't know any better back then. If you have a spouse who's going through a mental health issue, you inevitably are a part of the journey.
When you enter into that dark place, you need to have somebody whom you know accepts you wholeheartedly and who is prepared to go into that dark place with you to drag you out of it. When I was diagnosed, there wasn't any stories, especially in Singapore. I felt that nobody really understood, and I needed to relate to somebody who is in my context. I wanted to highlight that even though each person's experience is so diverse and so different, when we come together, we can hold on to each other and to encourage each other and say that, we can make it through. Suicide is a permanent decision. As someone who has lost a friend to suicide, I know what it's like to be left with a lot of questions that are unanswered. So I've been on both sides of the coin. But I would say to someone, if you're struggling with suicide right now, just hold on for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe one day more. Things can change for the better, and I know it's painful. I know it hurts. I know that you feel that you're a burden to everyone. But these are just lies. These thoughts are not true. So don't do it, and you will be missed.